Hello everyone. Now we'll see the dissection of popliteal fossa. The popliteal fossa is posterior to the knee joint. Here it is knee joint. This is one is popliteal diamond shaped cavity. This is diamond shaped cavity which is posterior to our knee joint. Now first of all we discuss the boundaries of the popliteal fossa. We have to check that it is lateral and medial. First is the thumb side. This one is our medial side. This one is our lateral side. On the lateral side, superolaterally, boundary is formed by biceps. This one is biceps. This is long head of biceps. This is short head of biceps. This is biceps. So, superolaterally bounded by biceps. Superomedially it is bounded by semitendinosus, semimembranosus, and added by gracilis. Now inferior, this one is superolaterally and superomedially. Inferiormedially by medial head of gastrocnemius, inferolaterally by lateral head of gastrocnemius. This one is lateral head of gastrocnemius, and a small belly of plantaris. This one is small belly of plantaris. You can say a tendinous muscle plantaris. This one was the boundary. Now, roof of the popliteal fossa is formed by the skin. As we know, skin, superficial fascia, then deep fascia. The superficial fascia is pierced by a roof structure, that is structure presented to. This is this one is short saphenous vein. This one is our short saphenous vein. This one is completely short saphenous vein, and posterior cutaneous nerve of thigh. This one is posterior cutaneous nerve of thigh. These were in the roof. Now we go for the content. On the upper side of the popliteal fossa, upper side of the nerve, sciatic nerve is the lateral most. This one is the first content, that is sciatic nerve, which is lateral most, then popliteal vein, then popliteal artery. On the lower side, this ratio completely changes. The nerve remain on the medial most, then vein, then artery. Now we will see in the popliteal fossa, the popliteal artery gives 5 branches. These branches are genicular branches, that is lateral and medial, superior and inferior and middle. We can see this is our popliteal artery. This is superomedial genicular. This one is superolateral genicular. Now this one is inferior-medial genicular, and here this one is inferior-medial genicular. Now we go for middle genicular. You have to see it's going just deep, just going this one, right? It dips into the joint, directly into the joint. This one is middle genicular. Now we form the floor of the popliteal fossa. Floor of the popliteal fossa is formed by the 4 structures. Number 1 structure is oblique popliteal ligament. This one is oblique popliteal ligament. You can say this one, oblique popliteal ligament, which is an extension of semimembranosus and the capsule of the knee joint. And third is, this one is popliteal surface of femur. This is completely femur. This is popliteal surface of femur, and the fascia covering popliteus muscle. This one is fascia covering popliteus muscle. These are the structure forming floor of the popliteal fossa. This is the complete popliteal fossa as we discussed.